Yo, Destroy All Humans episode 18 in this bitch. It's Mavo.
It's Mrshn.
And yeah, we're live and direct. What's poppin'?
Yeah, we were just chatting it up. So I was like, we've got to start rolling because we were just talking about TikTok and shit and like some plans we have for the future. And it got us talking about cartoons on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
And
whoops.
Oh shit.
There you go.
All right. There we go. And he was talking about how AMVs just hit like super hard on TikTok, which is facts.
Yeah,
I will give you that.
Because I'm not an AMV guy. I'm gonna be real, but I used to be when I was like in
middle school.
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
And like I loved when like a fire song just cued with that shit for some reason. So,
dude, I remember POD to that shit. Like,
yeah.
Dude, I was way into way into Inuyasha once. Like, personally, that was my bag. I was like, what was the fucking like Songo Moroku like ship one that was like Headstrong? It's like Headstrong, I take you on, take on anyone. I'm pretty sure it was just about like the romance between Moroku and Songo or whatever. Like I don't know, dude. I remember so many of those. Like I learned like. I feel like I learned about a lot of like new metal songs just from AMVs because I was just like, what's this song? Dude, Are You Gonna Be My Girl?
Sticks out heavy. POD for
POD
sure.
was heavy in the AMV.
Heavy.
I remember Are You Gonna Be
Linkin Park?
Yeah.
For sure.
Are You Gonna Be My Girl was a big one.
Yeah.
That was like the Kagome Inuyasha one.
Yeah, we wanted that one.
Oh, dude. They give like 100-something episodes just to like for the kiss. Well, technically the second movie.
That's the biggest edging anime you've
Oh
ever
my
saw,
God,
like ever. Yeah, that one's tough. That's why it ended up. I like how it ended. You know what I mean? It ended correctly. They didn't like Futurama that shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
they ended up together too, but then they broke up, right? I forget.
I don't know, because I
mean,
mean,
shit. But it was hype when he finally got the got the bag, got the shit, got the pants, and then yeah. So for TikTok.
I remember that's why we like Sword Art, because we were like, Kirito sealed the deal in like fucking 5 episodes or some shit. He was laying one on Asuna.
Sword Art went hard as fuck. I don't know why I quit watching that. I remember, and then I wanted to play the game, but then I don't know. I just heard. Then I just forgot about it. And I was like,
I'm waiting until VR is like in full swing to get, because then Sword Art's gonna come in heavy. They're gonna be like, oh, we've been waiting for this shit, dude.
Yeah, I just
they're like VR, real good VRs around. Yeah. How about the Sword Art Online game you guys all watched and obsessed over? They're all real. There's like 3 or 4 different games within that show. So that'd be Gun Gale, bro. Because the second season is like the 3rd and 4th arc, I think. Because the first season, 1st and 2nd, but the 3rd one's like an FPS and shit. Like Kirito has to go into FPS to like help out and shit or whatever.
First person shooter.
Yeah, so he's like a shooter.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. And there's like this chick.
That sounds tight.
This chick's like a sniper that he like is like friends with, and she just like fuck.
The last thing I remember from the show was they finally learned how to cook food.
Wait, you stopped watching it then?
Yeah, that was the last thing I watched.
Oh damn!
I don't know why he finally tasted food in the game.
When did it, dude? Because that shit.
They got to like that town, and then he cooked.
Oh, I know what happened. I did acid and watched all of the episodes. We watched because we did that was the night we did acid and the infamous "let's smoke a blunt in the bush" story. I know we've told it before, but when fucking
we told that.
But I think we did it in the original run though. Like with the video ones.
The OGs. Yeah, for people, man, we're audio only right now.
For long story short, if you didn't hear it, we're on acid. The kid that got us the acid, we didn't really know. We're hanging out with him that night. He kind of like the plan wasn't to hang out with him. We just ended up hanging out with him. He really wanted to be friends with us. It was like,
I don't know why he'd always try to give me drugs,
and then
he always like try to give me acid, and like he had like just out of nowhere, was like, dude, I got this blunt. and we should go smoke it in this bush.
It's like, I know this bush.
And I know what bush he's talking about, and I smoked it when I was like in 3rd grade, dog. Like I was just like, I don't want to.
It's like some middle school shit.
I don't want to do that.
I mean, we're adult. We were in my we're in my place.
I'm in a comfortable.
It's like we can sit on my couch and smoke this blunt, bro. We don't have to go anywhere.
I'm in a safe place right now.
Yeah. On acid, we were tripping balls. Like that was the other part.
Yeah.
It was like,
I was like, dude, I don't like to wander around when I trip.
Trespass?
I know a lot of people.
It's on some guy's house. We would have been trespassing, tripping on acid, just living. This was when we lived in Kansas, so fucking weed's still illegal. Yeah. We're just breaking the law, in someone's house. Like,
it was an instant no. And
while tripping,
he was adamantly like, "Come on, dude, it would be cool, man.
It'd be so cool.
It'd be so tight.
It'd be the dope. He needed to.
It'd be so sick.
Didn't he leave to go smoke in that bush?
Yeah, he went and did it by himself. Fucking weirdo, man. Man, that dude. And then that guy got done up dirty. But that guy's just got a long, weird. He's got a weird string of bad luck.
Well, he's also done some bad things too.
Okay, yeah. I was like, yeah, he did some. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just bad people, getting just having bad things happen to him. That's that's just what happens. Bad dudes, man. I don't know. It's like if that's the theme of like your swag, it's gonna probably just be your story. I feel bad.
We weren't into.
I'm glad I never engaged in any hangout with that dude.
Well, we were never we didn't mind sketchy environments, I would say, but that was never
there's limits though.
I mean, that's what I meant.
He seems Dahmery,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just the vibes of nothing's behind the eyes.
Yeah. No, yeah, big time, big time. Yeah, dude. He may be a serial killer.
That dude's definitely gonna be. I feel like in prison, later.
Yeah.
In the 30s, 40s. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I just have the vibe. But I think that's a lot of people.
But that was that night we watched the new one had come out because it was coming out on Adult Swim. It was dubbed and shit. And so we watched it. And then I found out that night that it was on Hulu and that it was subtitled and had all of the first season already. And I was just like, dude, I watched all that shit till 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day because you guys left kind of late or whatever. And then I just was I was like, wait, what? Because I was obsessed, and then I was tripping. I just watched all that shit, bro. I fucking to the dome, and then I just started looking up shit about the show. I stayed up 24 hours. I stayed up a long time.
Yeah, no, acid makes me stay up forever.
And those were the garage apartment days. So it was my sleep schedule was fucking crazy when you'd hit me up at 6. I'd be like, oh, dude, I'm just waking up.
Damn, dog. Yeah, no, I can chill. I know a lot of people feel the need to run outside and go run around and go touch things and shit. Nah, dog. I like to just chill.
I like to be.
I like to look.
I like
music.
Safety.
I like music videos and a couch that's comfy.
I mean, we'll take little venture. We'd go smoke our cigarettes in the gazebo.
And a shorty, and if a shorty is there, that's even better. If your shorty's there to vibe with, that's always a plus. And you guys can just listen. Everybody's just music is an essential to the trip. You gotta have some fire music playing just to keep the color of the vibe there. I can watch some anime, shows work too, but it's gotta be upbeat. It's gotta be.
Well, this was towards the end of the trip.
I really want to watch Akira when I'm tripping, but then there's moments when I'm I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, we should do what we do with we should do what we do with Paprika and do really good Molly and watch Akira.
Yeah, because maybe because I just want to see the motorcycle part.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? In the city
I bet because
I feel like that would hit.
The Molly,
I just don't want the monster part.
The Molly, you can embrace the darkness easier than you can Paprika gets dark but we were fucking with it because we were so into that fucking story. I was like, I get this, dude.
Yeah,
dude,
no.
We were we're gonna watch the first 10 minutes because it's trippy, and we watched that whole fucking movie, dude. We were rolling credits, fucking standing in applause. We were that was awesome.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Paprika smacks
on Molly, dude.
Yeah,
and it wasn't
Molly.
Neither one of us was trying to turn that shit off. We were just fucking all in, dude. It was lit.
We were just checking it out
because I felt I understood it better than I ever had watching it before too. I just felt I was on it too. Was the other thing. I was I get this.
yeah.
This makes 100% sense.
Well, you know, when you got like
you just follow all the threads really well, and it's like trippy, so that like is nice for the Molly.
When you have the MDMA, kind of just makes it a little bit more of
Like
of
some
a trippier vibe.
Yeah.
It's a more of a trippy vision, and it's especially when you're peeking during some of the high parts of the movie. It's just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? And then you kind of see a lot more detail for sure. So
you're just like,
that's pretty cool. It was pretty cool, but I was definitely surprised just how like just 10 out of 10 the movie was. So.
yeah, dude, fucking
I was like, all right.
so this is so
God
good.
damn, shit.
Satoshi Kon don't miss, dude, because that was the same shit I put on Tokyo Godfathers, and you were just like chilling, like half playing a game,
Godfathers
and then you
dope.
literally like you just like put that shit down, and we're like, this shit's fucking.
The animation on Tokyo Godfathers is just like, yeah, it's just too captivating to
yeah,
like,
dude, definitely running that
out.
around Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good Christmas joint, I think, right? And that it has a good
takes
vibe,
place
right?
on Christmas Eve.
At the end, yeah. It's
yeah,
kind
there's
of
like a bunch of Christmas themes in it.
Definitely lessons learned there. What? Oh yeah, I've been seeing about this new Will Ferrell joint, Spirited, coming out. This musical shit. I like. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna cap. I like Christmas movies, dog. I like them all. You know, no matter what. There's this other one called Violent Night coming out with the dude being Santa, and I guess the plot. I like it because
that's
the
just
plot,
that Tim sketch though.
Is
That's just that like the fucking the shooter Santa. Remember, like fucking
kinda, yeah.
Is like. God, I forget. But then,
yeah, I kind of do remember.
But you remember the sketch
though.
from I Think You Should Leave when it's like the guy's like the it's Santa but Rambo basically, and he's just killing everyone.
Yeah,
he's just like
yeah. That is so. Do you think Tim's like what the fuck?
Nah.
Or do you think he got consolidated?
I bet he was just like, I knew Hollywood was this absurd.
Yeah. Dude, because the plot is like, I guess Santa comes into the bitch and
it proves the only
into the house and the girl's like getting robbed or something. I'm just short. I just saw a little trailer and I don't know. It's like he's all of a sudden in a situation where he has to protect this little girl. And then the girl's like, they're trying to kill me. And then he looks at this list. He's like, well, you're on my nice list. And then I guess flips into, I got to kill all these bad guys for the movie, you know, to save this girl, essentially, or this family. I don't know. But I like who's playing Santa. It's the guy from Stranger Things, the sheriff.
The fucking,
yeah, so I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking
fucking...
I'm not gonna with that
what's
shit.
that guy's name? Like David Harbor or something?
He's dope. I like him.
Harbor.
He rocks every.
He's
role.
good. He was good in that Avengers shit. The Black Widow thing.
I was gonna say. I was like, man, he's solid, dude. Solid cat. I think he rocks it. I think it could be something tight. I think it's a good stoner flick. You know, for the Christmas. You know, just go see an action movie.
Yeah.
It's like Die Hard and shit. That's my favorite. That's my top Christmas movie to date. Mm-hmm. Best Christmas movie, period. Die Hard, bitch. That's the number one. John McClane, all day.
Tokyo Godfathers may have taken that away from Die Hard.
Tokyo Revengers?
Tokyo Godfathers.
I was like, huh?
Tokyo Revengers is the motorcycle gangs.
Oh, yeah. I guess my brain was like, say it. But wait, what'd you say? Tokyo what?
I said Tokyo Godfathers may have displaced Die Hard, but Die Hard is definitely like
really
1B.
Really?
Yeah, that was a pretty perfect movie, I thought.
Yeah, but we talking about action. You know what I'm talking about. I guess if you're talking about like as if you were talking a wholesome Christmas movie, I don't know. It sucks that they play it like over and over again on the TV, but A Christmas Story is like the best Christmas movie. But
I mean,
it's
the
just
claymation
so
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is probably the best.
Fire, that's a good one. Yeah.
Or The Grinch, dude. Honestly, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, OG cartoon.
With Jim?
No, OG cartoon, dude.
Oh yeah,
that's probably like the best one.
Yeah, I don't know. You think? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
It's between that and Rudolph for me. It's like what's
the Rudolph one goes too hard.
Oh, that's so fucking and the fucking cool ass snowman, bro. Yeah. That snowman is so fucking cool.
What's the claymation one back in the day?
Dude, that elf wanting to be a dentist was so cool.
Dude, what's the one with
like
heat miser and the ice? You know,
I think that's Isn't that one of the Rudolphs?
I don't know.
Wasn't that like the second one or something?
I don't know. It's like Santa Claus is like in it. Like, he's like traveling. And I don't know. That shit's so tough.
I thought that was just another one of the claymation like Rudolph ones.
Yeah, wasn't there like a series?
There was a couple movies.
Dude, that shit's.
Dude, that elf that wanted to be a
Why
dentist
can't we draw
was
some shit like that?
was a dope ass character. Which like my fucking whole family has isn't a thing. So actually that was probably like low key impactful to just be like, you don't have to do what all your fucking family does for you can just do other shit.
Right.
You can be a dentist, dude.
Man, I miss VeggieTales and shit. You know what
But
I'm
then it's
talking
like low key, like
but some
brainwashing, religious brainwashing. Like the shit you like wasn't the real. It's never that. It's like where's my hairbrush and like.
Man, that song is going so. It's on every Instagram. They put the
where's my
audio-
hairbrush?
No, they put the audio of VeggieTales to like concert footage and shit.
Oh,
They put the if you like to talk to tomatoes. Yeah, and they ruined it, man. Now I can't even sing it. Now it's like.
You know that
like
the company that runs VeggieTales is like they're fucking garbage
human
beings.
I know, dude. Yeah. There's a lot to that shit.
Yeah, you learn all that. You're like, oh, VeggieTales at 2. Feel so betrayed when you learn that VeggieTales is low key evil. You're like, what? I
remember one episode.
You know, it's not low key evil. Brave Little Toaster.
One episode that smacked. Yeah, but that's a hit.
That's another good Molly watch.
One episode that smacks on VeggieTales is like it's like a slide. It's like they're all on a sled. They're all like riding down this huge thing, and they're riding through all these different like gates and like I don't know. I have no idea what the episode is about. It's like a big race or something. I don't know, but I remember as a kid, like, man, I don't know what these motherfuckers talking about because I never knew what they were talking about. They're always like. Jebediah, blah, blah, like just saying all this stuff
like
that's just so out of pocket. Like I never knew what was going on in VeggieTales, but other than hey guys, like that was it. I was like, hey, what's up? Where are we going today? Like that show was so weird to me. Like
it's like
it just didn't. It never clicked to me that that's what was going on until when I was older. I was like, oh, that's what they were saying. They're literally saying like passages and shit.
Yeah,
like,
they're like telling the stories of the Bible or whatever.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Never knew that. Never knew that at all. I just thought it was fruit, like vegetables, just like getting lit, just turning up,
wearing old Roman clothes,
and the tomato is just always pissed,
And Larry's stupid.
Yeah,
the cucumber.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Where is my hairbrush?
I don't know what's going on. I like the. I think Newgrounds made like some old like murder cartoons of them.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
dude.
like back in the day.
Did you play the Zows ever? The little stick fighting shit.
Oh yeah, dude. So yeah, I know everybody used to rock the stick movies. Like,
yeah, Zows,
man, dude. Yeah, those
they were
went
on
so
like
hard.
albino black sheep and like
those are
Newgrounds.
OG.
The OG, the original video sites.
Those are like one of the first like viral.
It was E-Bombs.
things.
You go to E-Bombs, Newgrounds, and albino black sheep to see it, like to look for videos.
I was always like killsometime.com and E-Bombs World, Newgrounds, and fucking E-Bombs World's still alive, man.
I'm pretty sure albino black sheep is too.
And you can go check out some of the original
because that's where you see History of the World or whatever. Because wasn't that History of the World? It's like the cartoon where they're like
how many OG viral videos do you think you can think of right now off rip that I thought of was the original that one fat guy singing that song in the it's like oh man it's the Numa yeah
Numa you got the lightsaber dude, you got chocolate chocolate rain. You got
let's trying to think of the old as fuck.
I mean, Dr. Tran was pretty like early viral thing. Like I was watching that like in middle school.
I mean, we're here trying to think, and I can only think of one.
The History of the World, the one was like Indian France was like
fuck
you.
Yeah, that one's good. Yeah.
Shit, the Zows, like we were saying, there's like 13 of those. Some of them were games and shit too. The game ones were sick.
Unforgivable. That's
Unforgivable.
Like
It's pretty early. Yeah, it's early.
Chicken sandwich and some waffle fries, dude. I gotta put that on the
Hell yeah.
I gotta put that on there. Fucking I'm trying to think, man. Man, I wish people, man, if you get this far in the podcast,
But awesome, or
leave some
was it?
OG viral videos you remember from the past before YouTube. Cause
I mean, I remember.
oh yeah, waytoomany.com. Remember
Well, then
waytoomany.com
there
where
was.
it was just like people getting fucked up off like alcohol, weed, and
Yeah.
like everything
Then
else.
there was lemonparty.com. Bunch of old dudes blowing each other.
What the
You just
fuck?
feel like, because it sounds, people don't know what it'd be like, so you could trick people into going. They'd be
Yeah,
like, yeah, it's
yeah.
called lemonparty.com. And
Oh
then it's
yeah,
just
prank
like,
sites were the shit.
just immediately like, just.
My favorite was like the where you have like a fake link and it led them to chickenheads.com and it was like a picture of a chicken and it played the song like bark bark chicken chicken bark bark. It was like a like 3 6 Mafia song. It was just so random.
I feel like the hamster dance was kind of a viral video. In it.
What is it? Oh,
But-
peanut butter jelly time.
Ba-da-dee-da-dee-dee-do-do.
Yeah.
Dee-da-dee-dee-da. Wait, is that
Remember
is
that?
that Cotton Eye Joe?
Okay, do you remember this video from?
Or is that hamster
I think
dance?
it was like
I think the
Newgrounds.
dee-da-dee-dee-do-do is the hamster dance, right?
Do you remember the fucking video where it was like, try not to laugh at this video? And it was back in the day, and it's a red race car, Formula race car, and it plays like vim, 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 vim. You remember that?
Oh,
and
dude.
it's like so hard not to laugh at it. It's so weird.
What was that one that was like badger, mushroom? Is that what it was?
Kinda.
And there's
I don't know.
milk and cereal.
Yeah,
Milk and cereal.
Yeah.
Milk and cereal.
Yeah.
Milk and cereal. Cereal and milk.
Cereal and milk. Yeah, dude. What the
A
fuck?
is for apple.
I haven't
J
heard that
is for
in a-
Jackson.
I haven't heard that in
Milk and
forever.
cereal. Dude, fuck yeah.
I'm surprised you knew all that.
Dude, I was all over that shit as a kid. I fucking love those sites.
Woo! I'm drinking Henny. I'm just kidding. It's a
Trying to
soda.
think. What's another good one?
Drinking that Heen.
Oh, fucking a unicorn was an early one.
Um,
There was the Donald Glover was pretty early, like on
Yeah,
the game.
yeah,
I don't feel like
yeah.
he was that original wave, but he's kind of that wave after it with Derek Comedy. And
hey, if
shit.
anybody's not hip to my guy, Donald Glover's got a really funny ass movie from back in the day. It's called Mystery Team. That shit is so fucking
Mystery
funny,
Team.
bro.
Well, they're fucking online, the fucking karate training shit or whatever. He's like, and then you pull out your gun.
Yeah.
See?
He was on Funny or Die, right? Or was
No,
it-
Derek Comedy.
Derek Comedy. Okay, yeah.
And then it was
I thought he was on that one.
because then there was College Humor was like the other
Yeah,
one, but
okay,
people would get
College
them.
Humor.
But
yeah.
Derek Comedy was his thing.
Yeah, College Humor was good shit.
But Mystery Team was like what they made and shit.
Yeah,
And
Mystery Team was
I
A1.
think that was Aubrey Plaza's first movie.
I
ever.
could watch that again.
Yeah, it's been a long
while.
time,
Yeah,
yeah.
I could run that.
I fucking
yeah.
love Mystery
That
Team,
shit
dude.
is
That shit's so fucking
funny.
hilarious, dude. He's like a fucking adult. Like they're adults
good
with
shit.
acting like kids. It's like the funniest premise ever for some reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Before we get off into the movie section of the show, it's a special day. It's finally upon us. I've submitted the EP of my stuff, and it's called Little Too Late. It's a 6-track thing. It features my homie Gizmo. It's the only feature on the project. And the single Autumn that came out, I'd say little of almost like last year, maybe like late last year. Autumn is gonna be track 6. I just wanted to. I've been working on this for a little while. It took me a really long time, because I make a lot of songs, but a lot of them just don't make the cut. I'm very nitpicky, but as of recently, I just was like really over it, and I think that these songs really are the best of all of the shit I made. And like I just dropped another song with Trees, 240, and I think it came out pretty sick. It's a new banger. Just been wanting to put out stuff because you know, a lot of people come at me want to do verses. I really don't do features, so when I do that, it's really just somebody I've fucked with genuinely, and I see some talent, and the beat came out sick. It's some new shit, but the EP sounds nothing like what I've been putting out and Sleeve and all of that. This is some new shit. It's fresh. It's like something I think is hip hop from, you know, my corner of the world and my little piece of a story I'm trying to like tell, you know. I think the cover came out sweet. Shout out Sleep Spiritual on that shit. He really did his thing. So it's hype. I'm hyped to finally call it a fucking day with this shit. It's really hard to make. It's really hard to make a project, but I think the 5 new tracks are sick. I think you guys are gonna vibe with it. It's definitely more a hip hop album. It's definitely not as. It's not what I know. I'm kind of everywhere. I think with my sound, I think I don't really like to stay in one area for too long. But I've been really vibing with like the hip hop core basis of shit and like lo-fi, messing with I Don't Remember and Alfon Zaaberg and my homie Arthur from Metaphysics. So, just messing with the homies and just trying to keep it a nice, solid, cohesive, just all around message within it. I didn't want the project to just be a bunch of random words. So I guess I really,
It's like a cohesive theme to it for sure.
yeah. So like just, check out the lyrics, try to listen. I'll probably post those, as I post it on SoundCloud and stuff. Cause I will post that separately. The distributor I mess with don't really do that. I don't like when they do it. So I'm gonna do it myself. So I'll post lyrics on my SoundCloud so you guys can just check it out, dissect all you want. Cause yeah, I think it's more of like I think a little too late. I chose that title, which funny enough, I don't think it made the project, but I was trying to find like a cut from a movie that that said that or something cool, but nothing really came out of it.
Yeah.
But I did find one, and it was the only one I found, and it was from Dumb and Dumber. And it's like when he goes, "Little too late, Harry," and I always thought that was cool. So I was trying to. I think it might have
Damn.
made it in one of them. So I don't know if it did, but if you find it, that'd be tight. If you found it, because I think it was gonna be in the beginning of the first track. It was gonna be like little too late and hit, but the quality of it just you couldn't understand it, and I didn't want it to be really loud. And it's Jim Carrey, and I didn't want to distort the voice. It just didn't. It just really wasn't fitting. So I was just like, whatever. But I chose the title just because a lot of the songs are about just like kind of the feeling of wanting to be something and maybe you feel like you're out of time, or it's kind of also talking about for some people that want to get back into your life, it's a little too late for them. It's just a lot of different angles of the phrase. It's not really about one thing, it's about a lot of things. And it's kind of just that phrase in general. It's like kind of that phrase kind of just leaves you a little bit hopeless, but it's also empowering at the same time. So it's weird how that can do that. So I just kind of liked it. It stuck, and yeah, I think it kind of sends a message to people as well. I think some of the songs aren't too emo. There's some hype shit like Freeze is real hype with Gizmo. I didn't want to leave the the whole it's kind of split into 2 halves as well. It's kind of like starts slow, we pick it up, and we ended up like real high. It gets going.
It's like a snowball at the top of a.
Yeah, we
hill.
get it rocking towards the end of it. We don't leave you sleeping.
You got a fucking giant snow boulder.
Coming up the town. We come in rocking. We serenade you, and then we hit you with this nice little smoke, and then we gonna hit you with that yop, and then we gonna wrap it up with this nice little sweet hook. My favorite song, I think, is gonna be Spy versus Spy. It's a tough tie between Freeze and Spy versus Spy. High is definitely. I hope people connect with that one. I really thought that was that's probably one of my favorite lyrics I've written on that joint. So.
I remember thinking like Spy versus Spy was just the coolest fucking shit ever.
Exactly, me too.
Dude. I was just like, this is
These
so
are
cool.
Mad TV just put me on.
Mad
game.
TV was lit,
dude. Yeah, that shit put me on.
Not Mad
game.
TV, fucking Mad Magazine, dude.
Yeah. That's what started it. Yeah.
Did you read the comics?
I did. I always checked it out, but I was definitely more of the show and checking out when they did do the little cartoons because it was just like, I love that shit.
Well, you just get one every magazine. That's why I was into those.
And I'm actually gonna get that
they had
tattoo.
They had funny like.
Yeah, it was like their laugh. They're like, it was really dope. I like the black one. That was sick. And then I just like the animation too. That's why we used it for the specialist on the visualizer on Spotify. It's like a little Spy versus Spy. I've just always really been connected with that cartoon. I'm definitely gonna get a tat or something. I want to get like make a cool logo based off of it down the road too. It's just I also love it's like got a real the song doesn't have like a Mob Deep vibe, but I love the name of the song because it's like eye for an eye, spy for a spy. It's just got a real I love the look of it. It just
Yeah.
looks really cool. But I did cut from 3.6 for the joint because I don't know. I don't remember. It just has a really cool like original lo-fi like sound, and I just wanted it to sound vintage, and I I think the sample just came out real hype. Like when I made it just like fit. So I just like I think this works, and it just didn't want it to be overwhelmed, and then the hook kind of just came together, and I was like, oh man, this is a really fun hook. It's just fun to say. It's just like talking about like just how people trying to get with you, and you're just trying to thrive, and it's like do it here, right online. It's like it's just right. It's like right now. It's such a right now song. So, yeah. Hope everybody digs it. I'm definitely working on the next tape with definitely doing just like next tapes are just gonna be with one producer. Just gonna have one like solid sound. I just like want to just let. It's a lot of work working with like with everybody because you just want everybody to. It's kind of hard for everybody to meet at like the same time with the release day. Just everybody's got a lot going on, but with like if
Yeah.
you're working with one person, it's
It's
like
easier to coordinate.
exactly. And I think that two people can kind of make one idea. I think more together. So I think hopefully I'll try to definitely work with I don't remember again with like a next project, maybe me and him. But I think the next one is gonna be with Alfon. Get the metaphysics shit popping. I think the metaphysics joints on here are sick. Freeze is nasty. I know people are really gonna dig that one. That one. We got in the bag on that one. Yeah. Shout out Gizmo. And yeah, it's out, bitch. December 2nd, man. It's out on my birthday. We progressing. We
Hell
are
yeah.
evolving. It's going down. I'm glad. That shit was stressing me out.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then like you get done with it, and then you're like, all right, we're done. And then you try to there's something probably if I listen to it right now, I'd probably be like, God damn it. I should have did that differently. But I'm spent.
I'm sure every single CD that's ever released is like that.
I've sent it to a couple friends and everybody likes it, so I'm just like, cool. You just gotta let it ride. You just at some point you gotta just let it go.
You gotta let your baby free.
You
Gotta let
let
him
it,
out the nest.
you gotta let it go. I know that it's probably not like the number one new album like that's like coming out or nothing, but I think it's a good effort in the right direction of like my next level type.
It's just good to
shit.
give the fans a body of work to check out too.
Yeah, the album's sick. We got back cover, front cover. I want to try to get some merch popping, and yeah, we'll figure it all out later down the road. But yeah, I've been working on. Yeah, I want to get these clothes out. I've been working. I got some cool pieces. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, and the cover's just dope enough. I could put that on a hoodie, so that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Put that shit on a motherfucking
Well,
hoodie.
people do that all the time to sell their album artwork.
Yeah.
Fucking merch.
And fuck, I think I really want to do a fucking more grime shit. I really want to get into like some grime beats. Try to hit up I don't know. I think it's called D&B. I'm into the fast break beat stuff. Just try to get into that. I really
Drum and
love
bass.
that stuff. Yeah, I really love that speed. And I think I'm working on something right now. So I'm working on a couple things, but try to get this next project out ASAP. Yes, sir.
Hell
This one
yeah.
took way too long. So this was supposed to come out in October.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come out in fucking like October 24th.
Yeah.
That was my goal because I just wanted it to come out during autumn and just fall and just have it be perfect. But
Mhm.
it wasn't. So
Well, of
it just
global warming.
just sucks with when you just want songs to be good, man. And so I hope everybody knows like I really put time into these songs. Lyrics are tough to make. I don't really worry about punchlines and stuff because this album isn't necessarily about that. But there's punchlines all through that bitch. There's fucking there's hooks. I got a 3 minute, almost a 4 minute song on there. I think all the song. There's only one song that's 1 minute, and that's the second track. And that's just it's not. That's more of this. That's probably the chillest song is obvious because
Mm-hmm.
it's just one. It's just a song that me and the producer really really liked, and like everybody that likes and hears the beat is just like, oh, this is cool. Like I don't know why. So I just made the album. It just fit.
It's just it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to try to do too much to a beat because the beat's kind of the main attraction of that song is like you got this crazy beat, so you just kind of pepper it up and like and you make something cool out of it. But the beat's doing a lot of the work on that one.
Yeah,
I think
I think
but
it's guiding you through because the
just like sometimes you got to ride the wave. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like you don't always need to be steering and fucking in control. Sometimes you just gotta like go with the flow for like a couple beats because
it's almost kind
you try
of like,
to do too much to them, then people stop paying attention to that.
I'd say obvious is kind of like the interlude that I didn't, it's just kind of like a little bit, a little, because it's so different. The beat is pretty as hell. It's just like deep. It's just deep. But then high comes in. So yeah. All right, but yeah, shout out everybody rocking with me. I know this is a slow train. It's a slow train, but we're chucking along. We got the smoke coming out the top. We're trying to load the guns. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get it going. And yeah, I really appreciate everybody still listening to my music, supporting my music. Hit me in the DMs, checking out the podcast, all this shit, man. I know it's new and you don't know what this channel is. Is it videos? Is it just a podcast showing the same picture over and over and over again? Yeah, we know what's going on. We are working on it. We're not cartoonists. I don't do, it's all costs money. It all takes other people's time. People got to be ready to work.
It's less the money than just finding the people.
No, yeah, it's just people. It's catching people at the right time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just it takes time
because people are like randomly their commissions are closed, they're open.
Yeah, man. It's just tough to get it growing, and we want enough subscribers to be here to do video. There's nothing wrong with that. But we want enough people to be here to do that again because it's a lot of work, people. It's a lot of work. And
and it's just easier to do this too, to get a more consistent so that
we just want everybody to know this is going and we know we see it. We know what's going on. And we are rectifying it and working on some cool shit. And TikTok's gonna be a big part of I'd say some stuff as soon as we get our new cartoons and these new ideas that we've been writing up. So yeah, it'll be fun. It's gonna be way cool. And then I'm gonna be on TikTok a lot now. I'm gonna be on TikTok.
Yeah,
like fucking all this weekend. It's gonna be a doozy. But we're gonna let it fly.
TikToking.
We're gonna let it fly. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna be ultra cringe. We're gonna be out here, baby. I'm gonna paint my nails. I'm just kidding. But we're gonna do it up. I'm gonna do dances.
Yeah. Can dance it up.
I wanna do the trendy dances. I'm gonna do the I don't know what any of them are called.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna do that thing where they do the thing, they do the steps.
We'd name one that was like 7 trends ago or something if we tried. So
do the nay.
Do the Soldier Boy.
I'll do the Soldier Boy on there. I'm bringing that back.
Yeah, we're bringing Soldier Boy. Crank that back.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that back like it's brand new. What's this one? Oh. Classic. Yeah, that one seemed louder. Oh, hey, we got crime. No, we don't know. There's no crime. I don't got any crime lined up. This is the Halloween episode.
The Thanksgiving.
This is the Halloween episode.
Man, I can't believe it's fucking Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Why?
I don't know. It just felt like November just started for some reason.
Yeah, no, that's this month went. Phew. That went by.
Swear to God,
fast as hell. Yeah. We got the birthday coming up. Finna see David Blaine in Vegas.
Dude.
It's about to be lit.
No, it's about to be so dope,
about to turn up. About to go do a parlay. You know what I'm talking about?
No, dude, it's football season. We're gambling.
Fucking parlay it up, boy. You know what the fuck going on? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? About to get my sleaze bag on. You know what I'm talking about? About to get drunk and run into people. Get out my way, dog.
Dude, I'm hyped to see David Blaine
just
live.
Playing, but no, I'm not playing now. Wait, what?
I'm so hyped to see David Blaine live.
Dude, it's David fucking Blaine.
That's another early viral video, the David Blaine one.
Yeah. The one where he makes them. Well, okay, there's two. There's
There's
one
a
where he makes
couple.
them come
And it's
in the out of their mouth.
yeah, and
And
that's
then
one of the dudes reacting to David Blaine is the fucking waiter from It's Always Sunny.
yeah.
That tripped me the fuck
Yeah,
out
that's a
when
trip.
he brought that up when like they were talking to him. I was like, yo, he was one of the dudes because it's him and that dude that's on SNL that was on Wild and Out or
Yeah, that's
whatever. The two guys react. How the fuck? That's fucking wild,
whew,
dude.
I think I had a sneeze.
Who would have thought the David Blaine
Nah.
viral video would produce like actual like
Yeah.
comedy actors? Like,
Yeah, it's a trip.
it's like they have pretty good numbers. I don't know what the David Blaine guy did. If he's fucking working too, then they're 3 for 3 basically.
Yeah, that's so weird. It's just like Hollywood's cool like that. You just run it like who knew Charlie was on Reno? Like that's so funny. Like because I remember
Yeah.
that and I just would never put. I just
Yeah, him
It's
and
crazy.
the waitress.
yeah. That's tight. They're OG as fuck. It's like
Yeah.
an OG couple as fuck. They're like we're gonna ride this till the wheels fall. I think that's dope. Well, that'd be fun. I always want to try to act. I still want to try to get into some extra work. You know, you just gotta go make face at these places. You just gotta go there and just do it and just stand there and whatever. It's easy as fuck. I mean, it's cool being in LA because that's an option. You just gotta get your profile did up and just do it. Just submit, and you get emails to invites to these places, and
You just show up and stand.
and you just show up, and they tell you what to do, and you get a check.
And you can't talk because
Like
then-
$200 for like 6 hours of nothing, of just you and
Dude,
like on a set.
when Nathan for You hires those
Yeah.
extras to be like the party, but they can't talk because then they're not extras anymore, and then you're an actor and you have to get paid more and shit.
That's funny.
So it's like they're just all like they're like not actually clapping.
Yeah, dude, that sounds fun. It'd be tight. I just want to experience it. It's probably gonna suck, but
It'd be cool.
it'd be cool to experience it. You know, just to say, "Hey, that's me over there in the back, out of focus." Look, I'm right here on the episode of CSI.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is.
My brain's on Always Sunny, so I'm just thinking about when Dee was the extra. She just keeps like, and then they're like making the script or whatever. And that's when they do we show it, all of it. And here's the twist. Oh, and there is a twist. We show it.
Wasn't they like zombie extras or something?
Something like that. Dee's
Yeah,
like,
something.
but they're just well, Frank ends up going there, and I think he gets a line or something. Like somebody like surpasses Dee like right away, and that pisses her off. But then the whole time,
dude. Yeah, I forgot.
I think Rob and Charlie are just like making a movie. That's a good episode. It's fucking funny.
Yeah,
It's gonna be funny when they get to it on the pod.
I'll be listening to their pod a lot. That's
Yeah,
just good.
I just got caught up finally.
That's good shit. Fucking we lost the Green Ranger today. We're losing a lot of fucking key pieces, man. Shit's brutal. We lost Tommy, man. And I was on TikTok. That's all that's on TikTok right now. It's a lot of more. The Pink Ranger got on fucking
Man.
and crying. Just the saddest video ever. And like, you know, seeing my first crush cry like that, you know.
Yeah, I was about to say that was like probably my first crush.
Dude, seeing my first crush like in shambles like that, man. That got me a little mad, dog. I was like, yo, what happened to my dog, man? What happened to Tommy, dog?
What did they haven't
I don't
released the
know,
cause
man.
of death? I don't think.
I don't know. I guess that happened this morning, right? Like
I think it was yesterday.
Man,
Because I saw the homie post like,
damn,
a
dude,
picture he
'cause
took with him.
you don't even know how many like comments I've read where it's like, I'm 35 or I'm 42 and I'm crying right now. Like I've never would, you know, it's like just a lot of like, I can't believe I'd be this sad over this. Like, you know,
Power Rangers was kick ass,
dude,
dude.
that was my fucking jam. That's my
Hell
jam. I remember the movie, the opener where they all jump out the window and they're doing the skydive thing, and Tommy had the snowboard and he like cuts through. Dude, just epic, man. He was the foundation, and then the Green Ranger, epic. Fucking, I remember the one where it was like one of the newer movies, and they all like had like a trucks. They all had like. It was just dope. Like, and then all formed into one big robot.
Of
All the
course.
trucks.
Hell yeah.
It's just like, I don't know,
Mighty
man.
Morphin, dude.
Yeah, I love the show. It's on Netflix right now. If you want to go run that, it's on Netflix. All of the seasons, the old show. Um, it's sad, man. It sucks. Fucking just losing all the OGs, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
it
man.
sucks.
Can we get a break? Can we get a we need a I don't know. I think
The whole Gilbert Saget Norm thing still trips me out. That they all just and they're all
seems like every episode we got another fallen OG.
yeah.
Seems like we always have a segment. It's a RIP segment.
Well, there are probably enough celebrities that like.
I'm gonna try to uh see if it's come out though, cause he's only 45,
Yeah,
right?
he's young.
Ah, damn, man. Got me shook, bro. Got me thinking, you know. Oh, man. Let me see. Probably not out yet. It's all good. I guess he's 49. 49, but still.
Still young.
That's
50.
that ain't right. That ain't right. Why you gotta do my dog
This
like
isn't
that?
like the 1800s. That's pretty young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this isn't 1935.
There, it's like you're elderly.
The Wild West. I always, dude, when I was a kid, I was like, I wish I was born in the Wild West.
That would have sucked
Yeah,
so
dude.
hard, dude.
Nah, and then and then you play Red Dead Redemption and be like, man, this would suck.
It's like go to Cowtown and you're like,
it's
this
terrible,
would suck.
dude. It's dude. Fuck, man.
You don't know how much time I've had.
And
to
there's
spend
like
in
nothing. Like there's nothing. There's no weed. There's no like. There's no.
It's not good weed.
There's. I mean, in the wild, where you gonna find that? Like, where you gonna like? You know. I just don't think it was as usable. I don't know. Were there cowboys smoking weed? What? yeah, put it on the phone. Because I think, natives. Do you think like peace pipe, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, my people. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess that'd be cool. Yeah, that the banditos. But I really though, really, you think? I don't know. Maybe. I thought it would be more the like in the Wild West. I'm just trying to think, and I'm thinking natives because
that too for sure.
they smoke. Or are they when they refer to the peace pipe? Are they smoking ganja or are they smoking peyote? You know what I mean?
I feel like it's peyote.
Right? I don't think it's weed.
I think they're tripping balls.
I think they're fucking tripping.
Like going on vision quests and shit.
Yeah, because
you're not gonna go on a vision quest because you're high.
Dude,
you're gonna fucking watch Mythic Quest, not go on a vision quest.
It's a good question. Did cowboys smoke weed? Not so many cowboys. Yeah. You're right. I
knew it, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so
I knew
basically my people, I'm Mexican. If people don't know, I'm a mixed guy. I got a couple things in me, and I was unaware that. So this top pick, this is on Quora, top answers. Not so many cowboys as banditos, Spanish people that originally brought hemp to grow in the 1500s. The founding fathers grew hemp. It wasn't until 1910 that Mexican fleeing war in Mexico brought psychoactive marijuana to the U.S. Pancho Villa is one of the most famous potheads in history. His use is told of in the song La Cucaracha. That's cool.
Whoa, what?
It's fire.
La Cucaracha is about a stoner?
Fuck yeah. La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha.
That song's hard.
Yeah. That's when they smoked the weed right there. Yeah. Right there.
Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, man. Well, because that was one of the original like reasons.
That's cool. I didn't know.
That was one of the original reasons for Reefer Madness or whatever. Was like it's fucking violent Mexicans. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's like they used racism to make Italy. They're like,
that's wild.
Yeah, they were like fucking. Yeah, just sit it bad. But then they were like, oh, it makes you lazy actually. But we have to keep. Then they just like 180 and we're like, well, it does the opposite thing, but that's still bad. It has to be illegal. Because I mean, that's fucking everyone knows about the Nixon shit. Where like they were like, we think it should be legalized or like decriminalized, and he was just like, fuck that. He's like, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck, man.
I'm doing what I want, and that's arresting people for this.
Dude, that's just tight.
I'm going to use that, make this illegal as an excuse to arrest certain demographics of people. That's why weed's always been illegal, is just to arrest,
Yeah. And so basically,
minorities. Yeah.
So basically, if a cowboy was in a shootout with a bandito, and he could find weed and smoke it.
Sure, there was cowboys that were. That's what I was saying. That's where like the cowboys that were cool with the banditos
you can
and
do
shit.
you can do cocaine in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah,
but it's chewing gum.
I bet
how they make cocaine.
I bet
gum?
like outlaws
That's
that would
weird.
like ally with the banditos would smoke weed because they'd be like, "Hey, try this on me," you know what I mean?
Yeah, they would say it like that. They would say that.
Hey, dude, try it like this.
No, they would say it like, "Hey, come here, fool." No, nah, that's cool. I always wondered, like, did they really have cocaine gum though?
Probably, yeah, dude. They had cocaine, everything. They loved
Cocaine
that
gum,
shit back in
though?
the day. Cocaine was like the everyman drug.
Cause you know what I'm trying to get my hands on. I'm just kidding.
We figured out
no that shit. Okay, back in the day, you know
we found cocaine and we're like, this is the cure to everything.
They
Like
had
that was
cocaine gum?
that was humans' reaction to
I
finding
don't
cocaine.
do drugs anymore, but I'm gonna say cocaine gum sounds pretty cool,
Bro. I'm just saying, like, here's how cool, like, you know, coke can be crazy, blah blah blah, all that shit. But here's how cool cocaine is that we as humans found that shit and we're like, oh, this is the cure to every disease ever. This is the cure to everything. You know what I mean? That was just like the every medicine was just like cocaine. You should get something.
Yeah, they
that.
did use that shit.
I'm just saying,
lot,
like, we
yeah.
found cocaine and we're like, this is the cure for. This is the greatest thing ever. It's the best medicine that's ever existed. We just like,
See,
yeah,
dude, this is fucking tight. This is fucking tight. So, it was called, um, it was called Coca-Cola chewing gum. Contained about 10 lines of cocaine.
damn.
Yeah.
Per piece?
Per piece.
What the fuck, dude? You're off 10 rails off a piece of good, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds lit.
You are rocking and rolling, my guy.
Dude, that'd be so hype.
Dude, and
if you're
honestly,
a cowboy,
that's the best way to do it.
and if you're a cowboy, it's like,
dude,
about to fucking get in a shootout.
I'm not gonna say I'm not like, dude. I've done it before. I'm not. It's not. You know, whatever. I don't do it anymore. But I'm telling you, I haven't done it since whenever. But it's terrible. But gum, bro, gum. That's probably the best way you could do that. Like anything you snort is definitely, just always ends up being like, it hurts. It
Yeah.
hurts. So gum is crazy.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be
so
lit.
wild.
If I could be
bro.
off 10 rails off a piece of gum, that'd be like the most dope thing ever, dude.
Yeah.
Off 10 rails of pure cocaine, just
That's
fucking
insane.
off some gum, like,
Dude, that's fucking
sounds awesome.
wild. That's so wild.
This is what we could have if we didn't make things illegal. We could have cocaine gum to get me.
That's just cool. And then they use like morphine. They would use like
We
back
found
in the
morphine, and we're
day.
like, that's what I'm saying. We found morphine.
They would use They would use codeine a lot.
That's what I'm saying. We
back in the
found
day.
heroin basically, and we found cocaine, and we're like, these two things are the cure for everything. Like that was humankind's initial reaction to those drugs. Is like greatest medicine that's ever existed.
Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we came across heroin and fucking we come across poppies, like basically like opiates. We come across opiates and fucking cocaine are just like, yep, we figured it out.
That's funny.
This is the key to being the best human beings is cocaine and opium.
Yeah, dude, they were wilding back in the Wild West.
I'm
They'd
just
be
saying, like,
he's dying. Film. up
There's
this-
not many other things in life that all of humankind came across and was just like, these are the greatest things ever. They should be, and then we just decide. I'm just saying we should reevaluate.
Well, the way things are going in America since like mushrooms
A lot of things are a
illegal,
lot more hidden. I mean, the fucking vaccines came out and people were freaking out about them. Everyone was on board with the cocaine and opium back in the day.
Eventually, everything will be illegal.
That's what I'm saying. I'm ready for that shit.
Mushrooms are legal. Fucking ketamine's legal.
Yeah.
Fucking it's all the things that won't be legal, or won't be ever rectified. It's like, I don't know. I was talking about this. I don't know who I was talking this about, but it's like alcohol, is like the only thing that you could say, is just probably our, I don't know, probably have like more of a bigger effect, I think, on the society. I don't know, than like cocaine, or like it's more of like the drugs that are like from plants, or like stuff that, I
Dude,
don't
the
know.
drugs that be fucking up America are from
It's
doctors.
a complicated conversation. I'm kind of stupid, so I'm
I'm
sorry.
just
I
saying the
don't really know
drugs
what
that have
I'm
been fucking
saying,
up
but
like a huge
it's
swath of
like
our
the government
population.
already does meth. It's called Adderall. So it's like if you take these drugs that are street quality, and you make them legal, what happens is that
They go
it
to
lowers crime
factories.
rate. It lowers death.
Well,
It just lowers this middleman, this black market middleman of
ultimately, the biggest thing is that it gets rid of these black market revenue streams for like the
and
worst human beings in the
it
world that
cuts
are,
out the fentanyl part of
yeah.
it. If you could go to
Well,
a facility to get your medical cocaine, this is theoretical talk. It would be in different versions. It would be in powdered version. It would be in a gum version. It would be in liquid version. It would be in a soda version. It would be just like how it would be with weed. So it's like it's insane, and of course it would be controlled. You couldn't go and get fucking. You couldn't get a 8 ball. It would all be in these
well, you can get an
dosage.
eight ball.
It'd all be a dosage. It'd be like
I think you should be able to get an eight ball.
who knows. It's all. It's gonna be the most controlled thing ever. That's the risk of it, and that's why it's still illegal transactions would happen. But it would kill
I
the
mean, but there's
market.
still an illegal weed market, but it's not like what it
It's just
used to
not. Yeah,
be.
it's just I don't even know where Weed Man is now. And like,
Exactly.
I mean, at least here, I could even find it in
Well, in
Kansas
places where it's
probably. But
illegal.
like, yeah, so
So you need
it's
that.
interesting.
You
Yeah,
create a
exactly,
demand for those people.
exactly.
You won't just fall out of touch and be like, well, fuck it, I'm in Cali, I don't need a weed
And
man.
I'm not saying legalize heroin and all
I
these
mean, why
things
not?
that.
Though? I mean, honestly, like,
Well, this kind of because there already is legal heroin in a sense. It's just different versions of it.
but they're not just
Oxy,
handing it out.
and
I don't know.
all this other stuff. But
People are gonna do it though.
I think heroin just needs to be decriminalized in usage, and just like people just need to have a space to, it's like that's kind of what they're doing in LA. But the thing is
I mean,
that it's not
methadone's like legal.
right.
Just go to a methadone maintenance.
it's just
Get
it takes
fucking ripped
there's a
on
lot of
methadone.
cogs to this machine, so it's a bit weird with that. There's certain drugs that are just in that regard tough to control, because it's like what are we controlling in a sense with like heavy opiates, like
Purity and fucking.
and that's really what it buckles down to, because all users want is purity and a good product and don't want to die. So I mean, most of them.
Purity, and
So
it wouldn't be like sold for like
it's
crazy
just people die from
markups
inconsistent product
and
and
cut and like
fent, but some people also, like people in Philly, that one area that's just fucking crazy, the zombie town or whatever. Those people are mostly fent users. So it's like it's interesting. So then where do we go with fent? It's like when it gets to this point, because now they're doing a legal thing that is made by the government, and then you get in this little thing where, oh shit, what would happen if it did go legal? Either way, it would be
either
I think it'd be like a heavy loss in, like, it'd be lower crime rate, lower overdoses, less like robberies and shit like that.
well, and it's like
But there would be, I think, higher something negative. You know what I mean? Something would be
but ultimately
wrong.
for me it's about like cutting off those revenue streams for like some of the worst like people that are involved in
Yeah.
human trafficking, and like they pay like those
Because
organizations
that's all
those
connected.
organizations will pay like fucking ISIS and like Al Qaeda and shit, like terrorist organizations, to like run it through Africa or some shit, or like to help them smuggle the drugs. So then you're funding like terrorists who are like fucking killing innocent
Because
people
yeah,
and
I mean, all
shit.
the drug
So it's
money
like
is from a cartel. All the drugs you do
it's
is from a
from
cartel.
it's from some sort of huge drug organization.
It's unless you're ordering from a black market. Listen, anybody listening, and you do drugs. If you're doing any drugs like pharmaceuticals to like hallucinogenics, I really doubt you'll find cartel hallucinogenics.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm talking about if you do
That's
fucking.
like hippie mafia
I'm
shit.
talking about if you do fucking drugs, ecstasy, cocaine, heroin, anything you know is bad for you that isn't, I'm talking about the street drugs, not oxy. Don't fucking,
Yeah.
if you're not ordering from the black market, you are doing stuff directly from Mexico. You are doing cartel drugs. You are doing cooked up jungle drugs. Like you're doing gasoline drugs. You don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in it. Like you could have a buddy give you pills. These are hitters. What's in them? He doesn't know. Unless you have a kit and you're doing the extra mile, which I would say, not that I'm like a kit guy, but like I've always had luck just in trusting who I was dealing with, but at the same time, it's never surefire.
And having a good eye.
It's never
too.
surefire. Knowing who you're fucking with and like knowing the drugs you're doing. It's like, coke is understandable. People get scared of the fent thing, and that's understandable. But that's a certain thing. You definitely have to have a trusted like relationship with whoever you're getting your hard drugs from. Like you don't go buy from random people. But either way, it's all from Mexico. It's like there's no getting around it. That's who gives the US drugs. I mean, that's where it's coming from. And honestly, that shit is scary. And if it wasn't around, I would be more relieved to know that whoever my friends that do that party and all the, to know that that would be out of the equation and they could just go to this place to, it would be just insanely good for society. And also it eliminates the
Then they
the
can't.
forbidden apple thing.
Then they can't use that money to then kidnap people and make them sex slaves and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fucking like that shit funds other
'Cause
horrible shit.
cartels do it all.
Yeah,
Cartels
I mean, it's
are-
like fucking.
Drugs bring in the revenue to fund the extracurricular bullshit they do. And that's to
Which
murder.
makes money and
It's murder, it's trafficking, it's torturing, it's basically trying to overthrow the Mexican government. It's been happening for years. I mean, it's a battle between corrupt and trying to straighten out the economy there, and it's bad, man. It's just narco lifestyle is just it's embedded in that shit, and it's just interesting to follow, but to also just be educated on it. Like, just you got to be safe. That's why everybody does kits now. Have a lot of people have like Narcan on them a lot now these days. It's just like that's why it's nothing to fuck around with if you don't know what you're doing.
it's not a good time to get into drugs.
And I'd say the dumbest thing for anyone to do is to try your luck on fake Xanax. Like, dude, if you get a bar and there's nothing on that thing, it's not a real Xanax. That's just how it is. Or it could be Mexican Xans, which, are not deadly, but at the same time, know who you're fucking
Yeah.
getting it from. If it's blank, it ain't right. All right. So,
at least test it if it's blank.
give it to a crackhead or get a test bunny you don't like. I don't know, but I don't know how just get a tester. Get somebody that knows what don't just be popping shit in your body.
No, yeah,
How
I was
about that?
talking with someone and I was like saying how it's like a bad time to get into drugs right
Yeah,
now.
no,
'cause
this is the worst time.
If you don't know what you're doing, it's a
Worst time.
hard time to navigate it right now.
Yeah,
like
worst time.
I've been doing shit long enough that it's like I have a good eye for it. First of all, I can kind of like scope something and be like,
Yeah,
seems a little, and then you just you kind of like
I've definitely just been around it enough
to know when something's up with it.
And I don't really do. I'm not when I did a lot of drugs back when I was younger. I did it all, but I never clicked with opiates. I was always an upper guy. I was always I always like benzos if it was any downer though.
Yeah,
Benzos are where it's at.
benzos are like a sideways,
but they're the devil,
like a
man.
diagonal.
They are the devil.
Or they just eat time.
They're just too easy. So that's why it's hard to be productive when you fucking fall asleep. It's just it was fun. But I think I just like I think ecstasy, like MDMA, when I finally did real MDMA, that was just like, whoa, this this is the best one.
It's
So
definitely the best
I'll
one.
tell you right now, that's the best one. I know some people it doesn't work. I've had a couple people that I grew up with. Every time we roll, they would be like,
It'd also be
we
like
don't
on
feel
fucking
it.
Xanax too. Some people,
Yeah,
they'd be on a bunch of
yeah.
other
I
drugs,
know,
and
and
then
like
they'd be like, "I'm not rolling super hard." It's like, yeah, because you took like 9.
I've lost a lot of
Percocets.
homies to Xans, man, and I'll tell you now, if you don't get into that shit, if you got an addictive personality and you're out here experimenting, do not take Xanax. You will like it, and you will do it too much.
Yeah, it's
I'll
awesome.
tell you. And next thing you know, they're gone, and you're like, "Wow, can't believe they're gone." And
Yeah,
you don't even remember doing all of them. So that's
you're
just
like, damn, really?
I've gone. I remember at my lowest. I remembered picking up friends, taking Zans, and picking up Zans, picking up friends, forgetting I picked up those Zans, telling my friends, "Hey, I got to go pick up Zans," and then they go, "Oh, okay, cool," and then I go pick up more Zans, and then we leave to go pick up my other friend. I forgot I went and got those Zans. We take some Zans.
Dude,
And
yeah,
then I
remember
order
that
more
shit.
Zans,
We
go
went-
pick up Zans. Then it's just like I had so many green bars
Dude,
at
that
one
shit
point.
was awesome. That was
Then
a
all of a
fun-ass
sudden I
day.
passed out in the car. I get woken up by a friend in the backseat, and funny enough, I think it's Doc T. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Oh, yeah, we talked about that on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
episode.
and it's just that type of shit is just like it's insane to me. And then I drove around. Like we went places. Like,
Hey, man, I
and
don't
then everybody got home safe.
Dude,
you know?
that's what I'm saying. Like,
But at the same time, it's just like, yeah.
hey, man,
I don't remember what we did.
I know it's not good to say, but goddamn, I've driven like fucking fucked up. And
I can drive anything in probably any condition that's not drunk.
Yeah, drunk.
You know what I mean?
Like I always know when I'm too drunk to drive too, and then I'm like,
I can
out.
drive.
But, you know,
I can drive. Peeking balls on Molly.
It's not like I have to be zero alcohol to drive either, though. It's like you can drive.
I can drive pretty
something
twacked, but I can't drive fucking drunk. That's just I've driven home on mushrooms, and that's terrifying, though. I don't like doing that. I took the side streets.
I mean, pre-Uber in Wichita, it was just like, there was no option but to drive something.
Yeah, it's pretty. That was always a bitch.
But I mean, my house was off.
I would always just
second, so it was easy. I just get to First Street and just be like, ride straight home. You know what I mean? Like, I just find First or Second Street and just ride that bitch.
Yeah.
And then I'm not like on the main.
Yeah, dude. Shout out the side streets in College Hill, man. Saved the day so many times.
Yeah, just hella side streets, really. I mean, if you are kind of fucked up, then it is like go somewhere that isn't a lot of traffic anyway. You know what I mean? If it is sketchy that you're driving in the first place, it's like, don't fucking go to the goddamn town square. Like, it's like fucking go somewhere where there's not a lot of fucking people. And like, if you fucking are questioning, but don't drive at all.
Yeah,
like that.
no,
But
don't do that.
We got Uber and shit now. There's no fucking excuses. Pre-Uber, it was like, you're just like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, I gotta go home. Like, I gotta go to bed tonight. I can't sleep at the bars. Like,
yeah, dude.
not going to sleep in Old Town. I'm gonna die.
Dude, yeah,
fucking
I'm glad I've never gotten a DUI or nothing.
Dude,
like,
fucking,
that's
what I'm saying. Before Uber, people were catching DUIs.
I don't really drink though.
Do you remember when just everyone was catching Deweys back in the day?
Yeah.
It was like fucking left and right, bro. Just be all of a sudden someone
People are getting banned from Old Town. Like,
dude, it was just like all of a sudden one of the homies couldn't drive for like a year. And you're like, what? It's like, got a Dewey. And it's just like, oh, fuck, dude. They're just like, no driving for me for a year.
Man, dude, this is so funny. No, I don't try my luck.
I only got MICs before I was 21. I never got a Dewey.
Oh, yeah.
I've been a part of some Deweys, though, so I'm not like innocent. I got a scar on my fucking face from a Dewey.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, kind of face.
We hit it, but I wanted to wrap up with this isn't it this one? Yeah. This case with Young Thug and Gunna, man. I just wanted to talk about it for a split second.
What was it? 300 witnesses?
They got 300 motherfucking witnesses in this motherfucker. God damn.
That's also a tactic just to make it such a long process for them.
Damn, bruh. What y'all do? Damn. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna be some fucking shitty shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I think they're involved in some really bad things. And you know, I can't. I'm not gonna be like. Damn. You know, I'm surprised because I'm not. But I'm like,
And they talked
I'm
about
disappointed.
it.
I'm disappointed. I hope
I
it's
mean, that's what
not.
the songs are about. It just turns out it was like a lot more
I'm
accurate
pretty
than we
sure.
thought.
Yeah, that he is. I hope that Gunna. The thing with Gunna is I don't think Gunna is like the thing. Gunna just knows of everything. I don't think Gunna's calling in murders. I don't think Gunna's making these people fucking. I hope it's not like no trafficking, like human
I think
shit,
his
or
money just went towards stuff.
I
I
hope they
think he was
weren't
like
doing.
a I think he was like an investor kind of, and like,
Dude.
and then, but you know, that makes you
You know, you're putting
part of it.
yourself in this mafia, like this. It's. I feel bad because man, he's like the top. He's like nominated for fucking
Grammys
Grammy.
and
You know,
shit,
it's just like holy shit, man. That would be surreal to be in prison and you're missing your nomination.
Reminds me of 90s rap, how like rappers dying and like
Just
rappers getting arrested for
sucks.
shit. Seems like we were like kind of like away from that for a bit. Like it would happen still, but it just seemed a lot more rare. And it's like now it's kind of like reminds me of the 90s when it was just like,
Blueface just got picked up
that's
for
what I'm
that, but
saying.
he beat
That
that.
YNW, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That was kind of the start. Like,
their footage, I guess, wasn't clear at all. It
yeah.
wasn't good. I mean, shout out him for beating that, but I think you did it, dog. I think you did that. But I think that they're definitely involved in some hits. I think people got killed, and it's on Young Thug's watch, and man, I hope that's it though. I hope that's it, and it's not like deeper like some R. Kelly shit. And they're human trafficking people.
Yeah.
They're doing their drugs. They're doing it all. You know, what if it was? It's just that'd be
Fighting for my
crazy,
life.
dude. It'd be crazy. I'm fighting for my fucking life, dude. Yeah, I need to put that on the pad. That'd be funny as hell. Oh man, shout out that dumb bitch. Man, you fucked up, homie.
Dude, okay, I was thinking somebody needs to
Shout
like
out, man.
we need a great like R&B male singer to remake the remix to Ignition. So that's not R. Kelly. So that we can enjoy the remix to Ignition.
I do miss that jam. It is tough to rock.
That's the hardest one to let go of them all.
it
It was
is.
pretty easy across the board. Even Believe I Could Fly. It's like whatever.
Yeah,
What is this? A
whatever.
fucking clip show? Like
I
a
don't know.
picture
Yeah.
slideshow?
Yeah,
Right,
no.
fucking high school graduation.
The only
No.
time I
But
believe I can
goddamn-
fly is appropriate is when you're watching Space Jam.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
But other than that, the only one that you're like sometimes like
It's
what would,
tough.
you know what would be
Hit
nice right now?
now?
Some remix to Ignition would go be kind of nice right now. So we just
Yeah.
need someone else to like Pharrell or just like somebody else to make that shit.
No, damn it, because I was like gonna say the one that fills that space is slow jams. You know, that kind of feels because Twist is there. So there's we need Twista and somebody else and Pharrell to concoct a. That's why I was gonna say Kanye, but the dude's crazy as fuck. So he's kind of losing.
And if Frank Ocean would do it, that'd be the best.
There you go. He'd sing his, boom. There you go. You bring in Ludacris to spice it up. Wow, and then you do the whole thing.
Or we could have Tyler and have a Frank Tyler collab for the first time.
And there you
forever.
go. And you leave
We're
21
back on some
out
old
of it.
OF.
And we leave 21 out of it. We don't need it anymore. We're good, dog. We're good. Yo, the talks of Drake getting spicy to his lines on the. I think the tape was cool.
I liked it.
It's just it was better than the last one for sure. I think.
Yeah.
Well, because I think 21 is just always sound like he always sound like he waking up in the morning, and for me it's boring, but it's cool. It's good. I like it.
Then
And
that
that's-
other rapper does the same thing though.
What other rapper?
Yeah.
I don't know Jeffrey.
He does the same flow.
Yeah, but I guess his bars are better. He's got better bars than 21. Shout out, I don't know Jeffrey. Yeah, I don't know. Same cadence for sure.
Dude, I literally like it's
No,
not
same
even,
cadence, but
I literally for like 3 months.
I don't know.
thought that
Jeffrey's
was-
going way harder. Yeah,
I know. I'm not a hater. I just literally thought that was 21 Savage for like.
And then
3
21. I
months.
just saw 20. I saw 21. They're doing that
like
that
21.
rapper NBA league or whatever.
Yeah.
And 21. He's like, these refs tripping, man. I'm about to shoot somebody. Or like he's like acting like I'm about to shoot somebody. Like dude, it's basketball. You need to calm down. He's like, we try to make money playing these games for this monetization. You need to calm your ass down. Anyway, that's Destroy All Humans episode motherfucking what is it? 18?
Shout out 21.
Shout out 21. Shout out 21. We like you, bro. Yeah, 18. Episode 18, that's a wrap. Hey, man, bless up. Appreciate everybody. Go get that Little Too Late dropping December 2nd. You know what fucking time it is. Oh. Yeah.
Your mother.